I haven't been around for how many days? Well, it was because I had to deal with some things, and also, uh, I've been studying since Sunday. I stopped by Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. I studied yesterday, and I think Saturday also, but just a bit. But anyway, for today, I won't be going around reviewing the topics that were given to me or by the subject. I'm currently at Flexbox, but I'm still not done. I can say, excuse me, I am midway or halfway through the Flexbox part. But anyway, let's just go to the code. Okay, so here's the website. I made a simple website. It's just the basic landing page, and I don't know much about typography, etc. So it's very plain. So here you can see I have a nav button, so the nav bar. Okay, so when you click, and it goes also. And also if you search here, say 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it searches here. I can also edit that to directly go to Google, but I won't be doing that for now since this is just a simple project. Anyway, so we have here the banner. I know this is quite large, but since it's kind of photo that I have or I have searched, so I just put it here. So as you can see, if I can hover, changes. So it changes. The cursor becomes a, or the pointer. Well, no, of course, the cursor becomes a pointer or a hand. As you can see, so this is what's this font? Roboto, and this one is Montserrat. Okay, so we have here photos of the cat. So as you can see, they are contained. This is a div, this is a div, this is a div, this is a div. All single div. All of these are in just one div. When I used to study this web development years ago, I've been having problems with what I call this. I think I haven't searched. I saved. Okay, I saved. Okay, so I've been having problems in manipulating this cards. It took me hours just to place it here, but now it just took me a few minutes, I think, and it's kind of an improvement, I guess. And also, have it here. I just inserted a lorem text since I do not have any text and I have no time. I don't want to spend more time about this one since this is just a small project. Again, small project. Persian cat, Siamese cat, Sphinx cat, with a short hair cat, and also there are buttons here. So as you can see, if you point at them, if you hover at them, they become a hand. And what else? What else? So that's it. The footer is just a simple like this one. However, I did not put it this way because since this is just a footer, and most footers actually don't do something like this one. You can usually footers are just very small notes on the below the page. So this is made with Flexbox. So let me see. If I'll resize this one, it won't be as pretty. But as you can see, so minimize it. There we go. However, I am not yet in responsive, so in responsive web development, so or HTML. So yeah, we can expect more developments on this one. I think this will be the base project. I will be improving this one until such time that this can be a fully functional website. I hope this can be a fully functional website. I'll be changing a lot of things here, and that's it. So let's check the code. So the code is simple. So you can see here I have three reference sheets or style sheets. So you can see here, this is for the font Roboto, and this one is for the Montserrat. As you can see here. Okay, so why did I put this one? This is just a filler, so that well, for example, if you put nothing here, it will happen. Look at what will happen. It would like you just do index HTML. So just to signify that it goes to something. Yeah. Next one. So search form. I missed this earlier. I was wondering why I was typing something and nothing comes up. I mean nothing, as in virtually nothing. You can click the search button, but it won't do anything. So it turns out I was just using the input type. I did not put it inside a form. I forgot that. You should put it inside a form if you want to do something like a search function. It should be inside a form. What else? What else? What else? Let's see. Sorry, I just arranged the buttons. Okay, so let's go to the header. So the header is just simple. Background image. This one is a div, since I was having a huge trouble earlier since I did not put this in a div. So what I did was I put it in a div. So as you can see here, header then div. I know header is already a div. It functions as a div. However, I wanted to control all of these in a single command or a single sheet style. So I put them in a div. Where is it? Okay, so let's discuss. Let's discuss first the nav. So the nav, as you can see here, I'm wondering why, but as you can see here, there's a border between them. I want to remove that one, but I wasn't able to find a solution right now, so I will be trying it again next time. How to remove that one, because I want it to be smooth, since I don't want to have a something like that, a border. I don't want that. Also, I would like to add the just the icons here. For example, home should be a home vector here. I want to do that. What else? What else? Oh, let's see. So background color, this one. So here, Roboto font. It's Roboto font. Color is white, so when you hover, as you can see, it's the property. Nav item decoration none, just so that the links won't have. Actually, I can remove this one. Oh yeah, I can remove that one. Okay, so text decoration none for all links here. They won't have an underline, because if I omit that one, see underline, and you do not want that unless you are running a Wikipedia page, so that the people will know that, oh, this is a link and I can click this one for further reading. What else? Okay, so the padding, just to add space here. And also one thing that I really forgot, the spacing, since I was wondering earlier why on earth does the sign in only have this one. When I hover on the sign in, it only covers this one, the colored part. This one becomes white, but the rest is still blue. So what I did was I wrapped the li into an anchor. However, I do not know if that is a common practice, but if you won't do that, you will end up with something like this one. Wait, just here. Why? Oh wait. I can't. Where is it? Oh, okay. It's a home. As you can see, it doesn't click. It's not, because it's not a link. So, however, if you turn it back, as you can see, you can also click it now. Okay, so I think that this is the more appropriate approach for this one. I am not really sure. What else? Okay, so hover. Oh, I've already discussed that one. Search bar, this one. This one is kind of interesting. I use the transform attribute. This is an attribute. Check. But anyway, I don't know if this is an attribute or property. So I use the transform property to translate y. It means that on the y-axis, this one, this one is the y-axis. This one is straight line here, and this is the x-axis. So since negative 2 pixels, so if you remove that, as you can see, it's shifted below, and you do not want that. You want everything to be aligned. So I just manually aligned it by assigning a translate a y property or transform property and move to 2 pixels up, and then it's all aligned now. Width is 20%. I don't know why did I do 20%. Okay, because it's too short if it's only 0. So I think 20 is the most appropriate length of search button. It could be shorter, 15, or it could be even 10, just 10%. But however, I wanted some space here because it's not a good, I don't know, for me it just doesn't look if the text is crowded or it doesn't have an allowance here or there. Okay, so next one. Oh, this one. Outline none. I haven't seen this property in the discussions, but I specifically searched for this one because if you remove the outline none, as you can see, this outline here, this ugly outline here, pops up whenever you click it, and you do not want that. There are no modern websites that have that one. So what you want is a clean search bar, or even in buttons, but also in buttons. What else? Placeholder, it's just a padding for the placeholder. This is a pseudo property. I don't. This is a pseudo property. I'm not sure, but anyway. This placeholder manages whatever the placeholder is here. For example, padding, size, font, even color. Yeah, even color. It manages the text in the placeholder text. Search form is just that I did this because if it's not in line, you'll get this one, and you do not want that. Next one, search button. It's just a regular button. Search. That's it. Translate to px so that it will align itself. That's why I did that. Okay, because you want it to align itself. Wait. Okay, what else? Let's see. About sans serif header. Okay, so this one, it gave me a lot of headache earlier because the header or the, I don't know, is this really required? I'm not sure, but when I checked Colt's tutorial, he has this one, so I think it is. The height is required. You have to fix the height because if you don't, well, the image resizes. But I think you can do it on widget queries so that it will resize itself automatically. Not sure. Okay, so crowd size cover so that it won't, what do I call this? It will go maximum size without cropping, I think. Without cropping. This one center. So if you don't put that one, as you can see, position of the image, and you don't want that. So we want it to be centered. So you can, I think you can also move this to top and even assign the coordinates. So x, then the number, if I'm not mistaken. Next one, header div. So this one is what I was talking about earlier. Since I want to move the property, so for example, let's say 400. You can see it moved. How about 100? Translate y. Okay, so translate y. Remember, when you're going down, it means that you have to have a positive value. However, if you want to go up, it means that you have to have a negative value. So for example, negative 100 goes up. I don't know why it's that way, but in Cartesian rotation plane, if I'm not mistaken, in geometry. Going down should be negative, but in CSS, it's the other way around. I don't know what's the logic behind that, but it's good to remember. 350. Okay, 350 minutes. Next one. So H1 is just H1. Since there's only should only be one H1 on the page, then I decided to just go with H1. Here 500 font rate, 500. Subhead. Okay, so this one. It's the subhead. On. Ta-da. What else? Okay, so search the plate cats and see. Before it gets started, doesn't take you anywhere. Okay, so next one we have here the container. So the containers, let's see the code. This one is the container, or the section. This whole thing is the container. Now, as you can see, I did a margin of 0.8 m here and here, but zero margin here. But why does it have space? Neither will know. I'll explain later. Okay, so we have the display flex, and now we have here just the justify content. So what does the justify content space evenly do? Evenly distributes all the space between it evenly distributes the space that is left for all the containers. For example, if this is 1000 px, then spacing will be distributed evenly. Actually, you can even space between. Let's try space between. Maybe it's better. It's actually not better, but it just space them out evenly. Okay, the space here are even, but actually it's really quite confusing. The space even and space between. But anyway, let's move. So the card, this one is the card. See here, card. Now all of them have the same, what they call this, properties. So therefore, they should bear the same name, card. Only the content will be different. So for example, the photo, the alt. So the alt is simply the, for example, if this link is broken, okay, if this link is broken, as you can see, or if someone has a weak internet connection, as you can see, a text will appear. That usually helps a lot with people who have a very bad internet connection. So that's it. Card. What else? What else? Okay. So I think we're almost done. You can just move to folder. So the folder is simply this one. So it's just in list. So li display inline padding. Remember the padding. I will be adding more stuff here since I really wanted to copy something, but however I was kind of lazy and I just really wanted to finish. But I really already know what I'm going to do here. Now let's go to the, I think that's all, but let's go to the problems now. This one, I don't know what to do with this one. This one is a huge space. This one had space here. It's actually irritating. I have no space here. However, this one, it's not really noticeable. But if someone will nitpick, for example, a potential employer, you'll see this one, this small space here. I don't know what's that for, and I don't even know how to remove it. Oh wait, no, that's not a small space. That's actually the scroll bar. Okay, that's the scroll bar. Okay, let's remove the scroll bar.